Greetings, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to your December Waxing Moon spread. I trust that you have been doing well. Before we go ahead and get started, I did want to mention a few things regarding the energies. So please note that this is a general reading for those who resonate with the sign of Libra, meaning this message may not resonate for every Libra out there. If this is not your story, please do not try to make it fit. Tarot as energy works, so we want to ensure that we're using it responsibly and maturely. And so we give forth great love and honoring. Let's go ahead and begin your reading. All right, Libra. So I did want to mention, while I was meditating on your energy, I really had a strong word come through, or perhaps it could be a name, but it was Amber. A-M-B-E-R. So that could be your name. You could be connected with somebody with that name, or I think that even for some of you, you may have been called to use that stone if you have it, or that scent. Okay, there's something about the resonance with that might be beneficial to some of you, so I just wanted to throw that out there before we began. We have number 17 here, Isa, or is it Isa? Very beautiful card. So it says number 17, stillness, pause, delicacy. Very beautiful. I see this as winter time in general. This is all about honoring the seasons as well. We want to ensure that no matter what cycle we're going through, that we're honoring that moment and that time of our life. This card really just speaks to me about being present and to understand this time as what it is. For many people around the world right now, this is winter time. So this is, in the grand scope, looking at the entire year, this is really speaking to a pause period. During winter time, nature pauses, right? It's a slow, almost death-like process. And then, slowly but surely, eventually one day again, we will see spring. But the phase that a lot of people have been feeling that they're in is pause, right? Considering the lockdowns, considering all that's going on in the world, it seems like time as we know it is just standing still. And I feel like the entire year went very quickly, and now suddenly we're at a pause where, even though nothing has changed in terms of time itself, it feels like everything has changed altogether, and you know, now we're at a sense of stillness. Okay, so, and like I said, that spring is to come. So for some of you, you are being encouraged to remind yourself that all cycles are to be honored, and that these phases, they do come through. So if you've been in a place where you have felt that there hasn't been a lot of movement, a lot of action, know that better days are to come, right? The sun will rise again and we can start anew. So let's see here, Libra. We'll get another card for you from the Moonology deck, and then we will start your reading. Please give me one card for Libra. Thank you. So we have, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Definitely, it seems that what seems like has been a pause, and for some people it could be even longer than just the current times. It could feel that a lot of things have just simply been put on hold for you. That could be the cycle in life that you've been feeling, and it looks like there is some sort of action that's either being made towards you, or you are being called to action, and there's going to be a fire born inside of you. Okay, there's definitely, and also too, some of you could be dealing with an Aries or have strong Aries in your chart. Okay, we also have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So if you find your mind going in a place where you feel defeated, you feel as though you cannot make any movement. Some of you, I feel like, even feeling constricted, like there's not much room to breathe, there's not much room to really be yourself or move around or make change. Okay, but this is saying to look at the bigger picture. Don't make your decisions and your actions based off of your current surroundings. make your decision off of what the big picture looks like, where you project yourself and see yourself in 3 months from now, 6 months from now, so on and so forth. That is the bigger picture. So whatever ordeal some of you could be facing, it could simply be stagnancy, a lack of creativity, whatever it may be. Look at the bigger picture and ask yourself, where do you see yourself? And if you don't like that answer, just know that you have the ability to change it. You always have the ability to change it. All right. Let's see what's going on in love for you, Libra. Anything that we should know at this time? As I mentioned, I don't know if I said this already, but these messages can resonate at any time that they are received. As we know, time is not linear, so they can resonate at any time. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We also have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Please give me one more card for Libra. Oh my goodness. That was the chemistry card, but we will see if it comes through. It didn't actually fall out. And we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Some of you definitely have children, and there could be circumstances around that are definitely playing a factor, not only in your love life, but in your life in general, as kids are not a part-time hobby, right? But I am seeing as well that this is speaking for other people, just simply about having priorities and responsibilities and things that they need to look after and care for. And for some of you, that could even be yourself. Okay, on the bottom is trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. All right, Libra, we're going to take a look at your energy at this time. We'll see what is going on with the feminine. Well, that was quick. We have the 10 of Swords, Libra. I do definitely feel that some of you have been feeling very stagnant, very constricted, trapped in your mind, trapped in your circumstance, your situation. Okay, I get it. Some of you are completely fed up. And it almost sometimes feels like, why try at all? We have the Four of Wands, okay? For some of you, you could have had to walk away from a situation that made you feel very secure, very happy, okay? Some of you could have come into connection with a twin flame. But I do sense that whatever that connection is, that you're no longer in it. Or it just simply does not bring you the same level of joy as it once did. Yes. Please give me one card for Libra. We have the Page of Wands. So you may definitely be exploring new options here, Libra. You could be recognizing that there's still potential out there, right? Or that will be the energy that's coming towards you, is that you're recognizing that there's still opportunity to flourish. There's still opportunity for growth. And this is coming after a period of feeling quite stagnant. So some of you could just simply be unsatisfied with your job, unsatisfied with your relationships, your friendships, things like that. We have the Sun. So some of you could be coming into contact with a Leo. Okay, there's a lot of fire energy coming through here. But either way, what I'm seeing is that this is the indication that every ending is a new beginning, Libra. So if something has been ended out for you, or you're considering ending something, just know that, again, with every ending, there is a new beginning, and the sun does rise again. I feel like there's just been this pause, whether it's a challenge to let go of somebody or a situation, okay? But you are recognizing, Libra, that you're happier or you're better without it. And we have the Four of Cups. Yes. 4 and 4 is here. Okay. But there might be something that you felt very stagnant about. There was something that some of you could have offers that have come in, but you're just simply not satisfied. And actually the reason why, and I'm not just saying in terms of love, but in general, there may have been opportunities that have come into your life that you chose not to accept. One, you could be in a comfortable place, right? The Four of Wands is very much a comfortable energy, but 4 does still speak to stagnancy and sometimes blockages, right? So this could very well be that you are being asked to look for new things to inspire you, right? Because if you're still focusing on things that used to give you inspiration and you don't feel that anymore, then it's up to you to change that, Libra. You need to find the things that do inspire you. You know, pay attention when things bring this energy out of you. You know, when you experience happy moments, when you have laughter, when you feel enjoyment, okay? Pay attention to those moments. Ask yourself, what am I doing during those times, right? Oftentimes that's kind of the guidance that will show you where you can have more growth, where you can actually start to plant more seeds of intentions to make those areas of your life flourish, okay? But I feel like for some of you, you could very well be in a mindset of just not feeling inspired, feeling as though you're almost defeated by things at this time. And you are being asked yourself to find inspiration yourself, because unfortunately, even if sometimes things are handed to us, we might not actually recognize it because of the state of mind that we're in, because of the perspective that we have at the time. And this can actually cause us to miss out on opportunities as well, right? Because this is an Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is something brand new, something that is incredibly emotionally fulfilling. It's infinitely fulfilling. But this person's so focused on these 3 cups right here in front of them that they don't see this opportunity coming through. Okay. And on the bottom is the Ace of Cups, Libra. Okay, so that's what I'm saying here. And there could very well be a new energy or sense of inspiration that comes through. With the Ace of Cups, it could very well be new love as well, but we will see here. We also have the Chariot, so some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or Cancer Leo cusp. 8 of Swords is here, but there's something blocking you again, and this is self-imposed. Please know, Libra, because I don't have any cards of conflict, right? There's no 5s here. So this isn't speaking to something externally that you are challenged with. This is something internal that you're being challenged with at this time. Okay, so we will definitely see more about this Ace of Cups. Who or what is coming your way, Libra? What are you attracting to yourself? We have the Queen of Wands. So, Libra, whoever or whatever this opportunity coming your way, they do recognize you as somebody who is incredibly transformative. You have overcome a lot and you are confident in who you are. They consider you as somebody who is able to take leadership when necessary, okay, with that Aries energy coming through here. And this person could very well find you incredibly physically attractive, also just magnetic in general. Okay. Please give me 1 card for Libra. Okay, so we have Temperance. This is Sagittarius. Okay, but overall, Libra, I feel like for you, what's happening here is that you're recognizing the different roles that you're able to play, the different characters that you're able to take on. I think that after a pause period, a time of stagnancy, you're recognizing that you have the ability to change or shift into any form that you want, okay? And that the power has always been in your hands. Because with the Temperance card here, you see she pours this water from one cup into the other. And in some depictions, she actually has her eyes blindfolded, just indicating that she does this with ease. And this is really speaking to the spirit, right? The feminine and masculine component of ourselves. This is definitely an energy of somebody who is very awakened, Libra. So you could be a highly awakened individual, or this is how others are perceiving you, is that you have a high level of self-knowledge and self-awareness. We have the Three of Swords here. I feel for you, Libra, that a lot of your knowledge has been gained due to heartbreak. Not just heartbreak in terms of relationships, but heartbreak in general in life. Things that have brought you grief and have put you through the test of pain and suffering, okay? But because of this, you have gained a type of experience that grants you the vision that you have. That's why some of you out there are very much people who are very intuitive. You have a high level of spiritual knowledge, okay? And this was brought through to you through having to do the challenging task of healing yourself. Please give me one card for Libra. Oh my goodness, Libra. We have the Lovers here. Some of you could have had a relationship end with a soulmate energy, or there is one coming in for you. Give me one more card for Libra. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. We got two cards. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Libra, what I'm seeing here is that this is the tempering of that energy. You're recognizing the energetic polarities of yourself. Where the swords and the pentacles are so different in the sense that we're talking about air and earth, think about the difference between fire and water. And with temperance, this is the tempering of those two very dynamic and different polarities. Some of you could be attracting a person into your life who is very much a polar opposite to you, okay? But you guys are able to maintain and balance that energy because you complement one another, okay? Especially with the Lovers being here, there might be a new opportunity born from this. We will see more though, whether this is a person or something else, Libra. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be very well an abundant opportunity in terms of your wealth. And as we know, wealth does not speak to simply material success. It speaks to having a wealthy lifestyle in general. So yes, having the family, having the children, having the beautiful home and the loyal friendships and the business partners that are reliable and all of the things that make life wealthy and beautiful, okay? So that could be an opportunity in that realm of things, or it could very well be an opportunity in terms of new love. And I do feel that this love is being offered to you, Libra, but there may be a sense of rejection for some reason, or you're not able to see this person. There could very well be somebody who is admiring you, or you admire, and maybe you have no clue that this person wants to offer you love. Because right now I do see that, Libra, for you, your mindset is in a state of stagnancy. Ooh. So you very well may not be able to see this person right now, because how it appears to you is that, you know, there's no change, there's no difference. Cycles just continue to be repeated. Things are being challenging right now. And because of that, when we are in that mindset, like I said, we can miss opportunity because we're not vibrating at a frequency that allows for us to see this opportunity. This person's eyes are down here, you know, somewhat in a lower polarity. This can be even thinking in a way that's pessimistic, you know, and not recognizing that. So we will definitely check out more about the dynamic here, Libra. We'll see what's going on with this connection. And on the bottom is the Hierophant. So it does look like there is some sort of greater union taking place, whether that is spiritually, which is incredibly important because that indicates that you're having divine integration with your greatest version, with your highest timeline, with the greatest version of yourself. You're accessing it in your here and now and making it and manifesting it into reality. So that could be what the Lover's card is speaking here about, is that for some of you, you are coming into divine integration with yourself. And for others, this could really be speaking to an actual divine union with a partner. But because I am seeing two feminines here, I feel like this is actually indicating you coming into divine union with yourself. Yes, and we have the Queen of Swords as well. We have 3 of the Queens here. The King of Pentacles is showing through as well. And Judgment. Let's go ahead, Libra. We'll go ahead and pull some more cards. Please give me one card for Libra. Thank you. So we have the Ace of Swords. We have 3 of the Aces showing up here. This is definitely a sense of victory and clarity. We have the Queen of Wands again, the 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. So do you see this lotus flower here? Okay. The 1,000-petal lotus, it speaks to the crown chakra. In fact, that is the whole dynamic behind the Ace of Cups, is that this is actually in esoteric philosophy. This is the crown chakra. This is where once you've reached that point of awareness and self-love, you give forth love infinitely. Do you see how this cup pours into the ocean? Okay, so essentially this is an activated person. This is an individual who has an activated crown chakra. Hence why in the Bible it says, my cup runneth over. I'm seeing that some of you are walking towards your fate, walking towards your destiny. And that's what's around the corner for you. That's what's being revealed to you. Is your fate, is your destiny. Some of you are going to be faced with a huge decision that you have to make because of this activation. Okay, Libra. And we have Justice as well. So justice is being served. Harmony is being restored for you. So if you've been in a place of stagnancy, understand that the energies must always be balanced out. What goes up must come down, right? Darkness cannot exist without light. And therefore, if you feel that you've been going through a stage of stagnancy, there is a time of action that is about to come to you. All right. Get one card from the Fairy Forest. Oh, sorry, I mean, not that deck. Libra, we'll pull one from the Destiny. What else must Libra know at this time? Oh, we have Relaxation. So this is really indicating that now that you've been given the knowledge that there is action coming through, that there is going to be an activation taking place for you, Libra. This is your time to relax, to restore, to rejuvenate yourself, right? Because soon you are going to be called to action. Soon you are going to be asked to make decisions and move forward. Things are going to be moving very quickly, especially with the waxing moon. Okay, this is when the momentum starts to grow and we see new opportunities come through. We see people making decisions, action occurring. So that will be happening all the way up to the full moon. So for some of you, take this quiet time as a grace period and use it wisely, because soon there will be new things coming in. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Potential is here. All three of those cards speak to, so aces speak to raw potential. This is something completely new being manifested in the reality. Oftentimes, it can be a thought. The Ace of Swords does speak to a thought. So this can be a divine download. You can actually have something come through to you through meditation, through at a time when you're very relaxed, even in your dreams or something of this nature. There's going to be a calling that comes through for you, and it has much potential. But the question is whether or not you're going to grasp it. All right. Let's see what the Light Oracle has to say. Oh, that was quick. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. Yes, Libra. I feel like you're going to get multiple opportunities that seem like they just come out of nowhere. It's going to be about bringing the right connections into your life. You're going to have a lot of decisions to make. There's going to be new people who appear in the reality. There's going to be new ideas and projects, and even just inspiration in general. So when that energy comes through, take it. That is yours. The universe is giving you these gifts. It's just that up until now, I feel like you were missing them, Libra. I feel like things were coming in and you were just unable to see it because of the mindset that you're in. But now you're able to recognize that opportunity is always all around you, and you're going to start realizing that it's whether or not you choose to take this potential and actually make something of it. Right? Because potential is always around. Opportunity is always around. It's just it's those who choose to actually do something with it that can create, that can manifest, right? So I'm surprised the Magician didn't come through here for you, Libra, but I really do feel that energy. There's a lot that you are attracting to yourself, and now it's going to be decision time, okay? And finally, let's get one card here from the Lantern Oracle. Please give me one card for Libra. So we have 40, inner integration. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. Right, so we did get temperance in this reading. This is all about balancing these different aspects of self, balancing these different aspects of your life. Okay, I will read this card. Number 40. So 40 could be important for some of you. 4 seems to be coming out a lot in this reading, so I feel like a lot of you are being pulled out of a time of stagnancy because all sorts of opportunities are going to be presented to you. I don't feel that you're going to be overwhelmed, Libra. It does look like you're going to take your time to study and observe before you make your decision, and you're going to follow your passion. The Page of Wands is, again, somebody who is ignited by their passion. That is what stirs their creative energy. That's what makes them move forward. Okay, so you are being very authentic with yourself in terms of the opportunities that you're willing to accept and the opportunities that you're not going to accept in this time coming up. So it says, throughout our lives, we go through many phases and versions of ourselves. We explore different roles, terrains, experiences, and company. At each stage of human development, we are mostly psychologically and physiologically attuned to the archetypal consciousness of either maiden, mother, guardian, or crone. Just as the moon goes through these different phases of being full, waxing, waning, the new moon, we go through these cycles as well, especially as feminines. And so for you, Libra, you are being called to honor these cycles within yourself. as I said, just as we have a brief pause, there's going to be a time of action as well. And so when you have awareness of this, you can prepare yourself and know when it's going to be a time to refresh and replenish and take care of yourself. And you're going to also have the awareness when it's time to take action and to manifest and plant seeds of intention in order to see them grow. Okay, so it says, broadly speaking, each archetypal energy is a life stage of cognitive windows that shapes and contains the way we are capable of perceiving, processing, and engaging with life throughout that phase. Each facet or version of ourselves, in and of itself, is incomplete, wild, raw, and uncut, so to speak, especially upon entering into a new life phase. When we learn to find our way and adjust as we go, this takes time. Experience and increasing maturity tame us slowly, and then we master the maiden, mother, crone, guardian energies. Eventually, our rough edges get worn down to a smooth surface, and we become increasingly adept at recognizing the red flags and which battles are necessary to fight. Exactly, Libra. This is, again, about having a high level of consciousness and awareness and recognizing which battles, as it said, that you do face and which that you don't. So there is going to be action coming through for you, Libra. There's going to be decisions that have to be made, opportunities that you can choose whether you're going to take them or if you're going to pass. But recognize that every opportunity that we have has potential to become something. And it's only to the degree in which you choose to give your energy to that thing that it will be allowed to grow and manifest. I also see that for some of you, this year of your life, or maybe next year, I feel like maybe you will be moving on to a new decade. So maybe you're like 29 moving on to 30, or you're 18 moving on to 19 moving on to 20, or something of that nature. Not so specifically, but some of you could really actually be closing out a certain phase or cycle of your life and beginning a new one. And you may not even recognize it because it feels as though everything has been very still and quiet for some time. You may have chosen to let go and release a lot of people, places, and things. And so now it just feels like there's not a whole lot of things left. And during this transformative period of our life, it can feel almost like a sense of loss even, because we don't have these things that once fulfilled us, what once gave us energy. But Libra, there's really a new sense of inspiration that's coming through here. And it's because, as the card mentioned, you're having integration with your highest self, with your greatest version. And in that journey, in that process, we lose a lot of things, right? As it said, we get our edges worn down. We're not so rough by the end of it. We come out refined and smooth and a greater version of ourselves. So if we can honor that we're going to go through these cycles and these transformations and shed old skins and, take on new ones, then that's how we quickly become our greatest version, and we live a life that is actually attuned to our inner essence and what truly makes us happy. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Libra. I don't see a whole lot in terms of love. I feel like some of you, there might be something that really comes in out of nowhere. But overall, I see this more so as a divine integration with your highest timeline, with your greatest self. And I just feel like this is just not a warning, but a revelation to let you know that this is what is in store for you. So be prepared, because things are going to start moving very rapidly. Okay. Thank you so much, Libra, for letting me share this reading with you. As always, I learned so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and do share this video with any Libras out there that you feel would be helped by it or would resonate with it. And until I see you all again in a few weeks, please do take care. I will be starting to do more readings specifically for Libra and for Gemini, as those are the most requested videos that I have. So you can be on the lookout for that, Libra. And until I see you again, take care.